Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Max from Unsubscribed Healthcare, and today we're going to be going over the Copy Folder program inside of the Useful Tools folder. Now, what does this program do? It copies folders exactly as they are into a new place, so that way you don't have to copy each individual file or workbook or Google Doc into that folder. So it's really useful, especially if you're changing from one year to the next. So, for example, if we were going into the new year, we want to actually create a 2026, so let me rename that. It is not 2026, but say it is. All right. Now, I don't know how many subfolders it will create and copy over, but for this example where we only have 3, it does work for that. So this is how you would do this, right? So if I wanted to copy the Max Shippin folder into the 2026 folder, I'd be able to do that. And this is how I would do it. I'd come here and I would look for the folder that I want, or I could get the ID. Where is the ID located? If you look at the top here, these last set of numbers after this backslash are the folder ID. So you can copy that and then place it into the appropriate copy to folder, right? If you don't know the ID and you want to search for it, you can. But there can be a problem too if you have multiple folders named after that have the same name. So if you have multiple folders that have the same name, this won't necessarily work. So when you first click search, you're going to have to authorize. Okay, so I'm going to click. So you can see there's multiple folders with that name. So that wouldn't work, right? So we would want to, again, place the folder ID, which is just this. And place that into the folder to copy ID. So that's the folder that we're going to copy, is all of this stuff in here. And we want to put it into PT26. So we're going to come here. Now, I don't think I have anything else named PT 2026. If you still can't find the destination folder ID and you're still confused about that, what you want to do to use that search function is that you want to come over here to the destination folder that you plan on using, right-click it, and then click rename, press Command-C, and press OK. Come back into the program and paste the value there, and then click search. If there is no other copies or there's no multiple copies, then it will get you the folder ID, and it should work. When you type stuff in here, it doesn't always work. So if I try... So you can see since I'm still typing, it hasn't recognized the change in that value yet. So then I'm going to click search again, and now it has found it. You can do lowercase, and it should be able to find it, but sometimes that doesn't always work. So those are just kind of some of the things that can happen with the search key. So if you do put in name of the copied folder, it will replace that here. If you don't want to place a name in front, you don't have to. But for this, I would do Max Shippin 2025 patients. You can click copy. And if we go back to the 2026, you can see that it's created a folder, and in that it is now creating all of the sub-patient folders. In here, it's going to be copying all of those other all of those other PDFs, Google Docs, Google Worksheets, anything that is in that folder, it will copy and place in here. So it does take a little bit. The program naturally has a 5-minute time limit, so if it stops working because it takes longer than 5 minutes, so we can see here that it was first created at 11:25 or 11:52. So if it goes past 11:57, then it won't copy all of those. So you do have a time limit, but this is one way that you're able to copy folders from one patient to another. You can see all the PDFs were created, emailed PDFs, right? And it's just going to keep working on copying over all of the patients from the folder that we designated into the destination folder. I hope you like this video. I hope this makes sense and that you find this useful. The next tool that we're going to go over is the bulk email tool.